Hey guys, welcome to another session featuring Dappbay activities. And today we have so many fantastic guests who are gonna, tell you lots of about campaigns and highlight and demo. So let's welcome one of our guests from Boom Foundation who gonna tell you some campaign intro that is right now live on Dappbay, then some highlight and demo about the project, and after that we're gonna ask him some questions. So yeah, let's welcome Tiro, co-founder of Boom.
Hey guys,
Hey Tiro, welcome to the
hey, how are
session.
you?
And yep,
Yeah, this is Tiro from Boom Foundation.
schedule.
Um, yeah.
Yep, you can go ahead, schedule.
Oh, um, sorry. So we are the pioneer AI-powered data incentive layer, which is meant to design to bridge the gap between off-chain activity and on-chain economies. And we're starting from Gamer Boom, which is the platform like now supports, but not just only about gaming, but also like social networks and real assets and internet scale capital market through intelligent and decentralized AI infrastructure as well. Yeah. So we have like multiple features right now. So one of the feature is just gameplay as equality, which is we monetize in-game behavior by turning loot boxes. Um, sorry, one second. Let me show you. Sorry, one second. Yep. Oh, wow. So one thing that I want to mention is our gameplay as equality, which is monetizing in behavior by turning the loot boxes and player activity into decentralized into decentralized like AI validated on-chain assets. And also we have our social capital market, which is quantify, influence, and engage across social platforms and transforming them into programmable financial primitives. And also we do have like our AI verified real assets layer, which is our tokenized real assets with our AI audited data and enabling secure and scalable real world liquidity. Um, Lastly, there's something I want to mention about is our institutional grade data refineries, which is a great web scale data to create AI enforced fair and compostable financial instruments. And there's one thing that I really want to share about is our um, so this is our what you see on the screen is our AI tagging system, which is the main way that player earns point while playing the game. And it's used our algorithm to track in-game behavior in real time and turn it into points. And it also helps to balance point output and cross different games. So these points can then be like used to redeem like real assets reward. And so far, our community has already generated like over 10 kind of like 10 millions of off-chain data points that just by playing through our platform by these games. So currently we're support mostly we're focused on Web2 games like League of Legends and Apex Legends, as you see right now. Um, Also, it's going to be include more game in the future, like CS:GO, Dota 2, etc. Yeah, and to support that, we so to support that, when you're going to our website, um, you can see here is our Wagger system, which is gonna So when you go through our website, we will have this Wagger system, which is also allow player to um, like betting the points to for more future benefits. And also we have our AI agent could help you to improve your gameplay experience and provide like giving you some advice to help you to play better. And also our AI model is gonna be more gonna be like massive. It's gonna be include more game in the future. And yeah, so one thing about to mention is like very appreciate that we're just getting to TGE right now. And so something that I want to mention about is our biggest challenge that we're gonna face right now. It's still gonna be trying to improve like more like about web AI and Web3 in the future. So it's gonna be like super powerful and but also like less noisy. Which being said, we're trying to expanding more governance features in the future and trying to supporting more AI developers for our future needs. Because yeah, and also trying to scaling the Boom's data layer to across the top Web3 platforms in the future. And our whole vision, it's all about transparent, AI powered, and user owned data economy, and finally at scale. And yeah, and last thing I want to say is like we are builds data layers that open, transparent, and it's gonna be useful. And we're also like helping gamers to earn rewards. We're helping developers to understand the players, and also the powering AI. It's in the way that actually works, and it's like the missing pieces of for AI and Web3 to really take off. Yeah, thank you.
Awesome, awesome. I think now we can go to the questions part. So my first question is, what problem is Boom trying to solve?
Thank you for the question. So essentially our main purpose is trying to focus on users gaming and social and and AI, and the real data is trapped closed to platforms. Like it's pretty like trapped in closed platforms. Like you don't really like users are not like actually own it or get the rewards of it for it. And plus verifying the real world data, it's kind of slow and can be faked. It can be faked. And there's a lot of like some of the project like especially like in GameFi, which is handle like rewards like it's pretty fast, and which is causing players to leave quickly. And most Web3 projects rewards hype over real player impact. So all we're gonna do is trying to flip this by giving users control of their data and fear, and lasting rewards based on the actual contribution. And also there's something I want to mention. It's like so to solve that, we have like 4 type of features. First is our like fragmented data silos and untapped value, and which is the basic problem is like the valuable off-chain activities, and they're pretty locked in the like centralized platforms and accessible to decentralized economies. And second I want to mention about is our lack of trust in real data, because the tokenized like real assets or user generated content requires auditable data provenance, but the manual verification is pretty like kind of slow. And the third thing that I want to bring it out is on sustainable tokenomics and shallow engagement, because like just like I said before, there are like a lot of projects like suffer from hyper inflationary rewards and low retention. And doing my own research, I think there's like more than 50% of users can turn within like 30 days, I guess. And lastly, I want to bring it out is the lack of users contribution data, which is like I mentioned before. um, yeah, some of their Web3 ecosystem it's pretty struggle to like properly rewards players. Yeah.
So, so you mean are you using AI to solve all these problems?
Yes. Like,
So, if you can explain on that part, I would like to learn how does Boom utilize AI to solve all these problems?
yeah. So, just like I said, our first step to our AI technical system is mainly focused on the game itself. But besides that, we also aim to solve the fundamental disconnect between the real world activities and blockchain based economies by creating decentralized and our AI powered infrastructure that bridge the off-chain data with on-chain value. So our solution is totally like essentially is all about AI validated data layer, which is we use the AI to transform off-chain actions to on-chain assets, which is our AI tagging system that we can like track every like action, like off-chain action that you made in the game. For example, if you're playing League of Legends, like you deal like one damage to like your enemies, we will transfer it into our point, which is what we call GPT, and then like eventually those points are gonna like transfer into the on-chain assets. It's gonna be a resource of the like the on-chain assets. And secondly, I want to say it's our monetization of behavior, which is we will turn actions like, for example, like loot box unlocks or content creation, I would say, into tradable assets, they like gameplay as equality or social capital markets. And lastly, I want to say it's our behavioral incentives, which rewards the long-term engagement. We have our new feature, which is the staking system. Like you can bet the points, or you can bet our tokenomics for future. Like you can bet it and to get it more. So it's staking based loot systems instead of like just one time airdrops. So eventually we use AI in two key ways. So first, like we through the tagging system, like we analyze their behavior, gameplay, and social interactions to create reliable permissionless data points without relying on manual reviews. And secondly, our AI agents, like it's pretty automate like community tasks and content curation and gameplay support, making the ecosystem smarter and more efficient. And yeah, lastly, I want to say is that I think nowadays AI like turns user actions into trust level data, and our tokens like turn that data into real economic rewards. Yeah, thank you.
Awesome, awesome. This is great to learn that you guys have already lots of plan for your future. And yeah, this is a great session, and we have now time for the next guest to invite and to learn about their campaign and their demo and highlights. So yeah, thank you, Tiro, for joining today's session.
Thank you so much.
See you soon. So guys, let's welcome Eva from Quack AI to represent their campaign, demo, and highlights.
Hello,
Hey
hello.
Eva,
Hi, hi.
stage
So
is
nice to
yours.
meet you, Jitendra,
Yep,
right?
yep.
Thank you for the invitation. It's pretty my honor to be here today, and I'd love to share some more information about Quack AI. Because I believe that it's the first time for Quack AI to attend this live stream hosted by BNB Chain, and I can see that the other speakers are quite leading the pioneering project to share to the public, and so happy to be my turn.
Awesome, awesome. This is great to know, and this is my pleasure as well. So please, stage is yours, and
Okay,
right.
definitely. So pardon me, it's the first time I use this platform, and I'm gonna share my screen. Uh, present share screen, yes. Okay, you can see my screen right now. Jitendra
Yeah, I can
and
see it.
everybody.
Yep.
Okay, fortunately, and thank you for bearing my. It's not so familiar with that. Okay, I think that we'd love to continue like this way. And so, without further ado, nice to meet you, everyone. And this is Eva from Quack AI, and I'm leading the brand for Quack AI. And it's really happy to be here today. And in a brief account, in case that everybody is not so familiar with Quack AI yet, and Quack AI is the first AI governance layer for Web3. And I'd love to say that Quack AI, and based on the movements we've been doing right now, and we're the game changer of DAO governance. And what we're doing, in short, is that combating boring, slow, shady governance masses of the past. And the reason why I say that, I will give you the breakdown and to support this slogan just now I mentioned. And so it's not only about the tech or the AI leveraged into our product, but also a revolution into how to run the decentralized world, and also looking into the future. And I think that AI and also governance and combined together, this kind of a solution can benefit more beyond the Web3. And right now, you can see my first slide. And so please remember, Quack AI is an AI governance layer for Web3. And what we're going to doing is providing the autonomous, modular, and also cross-chain solution for people who participated in the DAO governance before, and it means that you are OG, right? And also for some newbies in Web3. And I want you to know that a Quack AI is your best way and also novel way to participate in the management into a community. And so let's go on. Like I just said, there is a kind of a group of people who are really diving into the Web3 world for a long time, for years already, and they are OGs, right? And like years ago, we witnessed that a lot of DAOs happened, and which really dried a lot of attentions from users, and the users use DAOs to govern their DAO or their community. And seems like a DAO can be a way of getting the community members' voice get heard, but actually it turns out there are some pain points, I have to say. And so what kind of pain points we've been experiencing? And definitely the experience or the feelings is quite abstract, but if we're going to develop a product or telling a new way to way out and also approach to solve the pain points, we need to get it breakdown. So firstly, the voter participation, and everybody can see my logic on the screen right now. And so the voter participation as it's so horrible, because governance, and especially combining with a DAO, because designed to be let everybody to participate. But based on the research our team has done, and it turns out with the time going by, more and more people just quit from DAO governance. Because why? And of course, we know that the first one is that there is a lack of transparency, there is a lack of fairness, etc. But the figure generated through those development, and we see that it only left not enough to 10% engagement for the traditional DAO. And also the speed efficiencies, and we can see that definitely there are a lot of DAO governance platforms are trying to upgrade, etc. But still, because at the very beginning, a product or a platform designed in a certain way, and if it's gonna be upgraded, it means that it's gonna take longer. And but no matter how it changes, is still cannot change it from the very beginning, and it means that it still when it comes to the efficiency, it's really a pinpoint for the old era governance tools to solve. And also the manipulation and control, like I just mentioned, lack of fairness, and that is another key reason for the users that they don't want to participate because it's meaningless. And why should I do that? Because every time, even if right now we're builders, but eventually everybody as a user, as a trader, right? And when we see that all the voice or the decisions made by a small group, and there is a domination, and there is only one choice. If we cannot shake the mechanism, is only left to leave, right? It's not only happening in Web3 when we look bigger, and in different countries it's the same, and that is the reason why there are a lot of immigrants, right? And the next one is the multi-chain governance, and right now we can see that the trading volumes, and every chain has its hype, has its momentum. So the users would find the chances to find the full chain fact, where can I get the money? And that is the reason why the single chain can be a block for the users if they have the need to jump around from the different layer 2s or ecosystems. So that is the reason why the multi-chain governance is a problem to be solved. And the fifth one is the security and fraud prevention. Actually, the days ago, I participated in AIMA, and a lot of speakers imagining that we are going to jump from AI to AGI, etc. But it means that there are more combination or interaction between the AI agents and AI agents, etc. And excuse me. And there definitely the risk of a security gonna surge, and so that is the reason why if we are developing the governance solution, and this is the problem we're gonna tackle. And so QuackAI's solution is that we utilize AI in all aspects to tackle down those problems I just mentioned. And we're going to use the AI to boost the participation. So we're going to use the AI to execute in minutes, and it makes it quick, right? And also the AI can ensure the fairness governance, and well, that seems simple, but actually the logic behind the scenes is not only about how many tokens you are holding, but also about how many times and how many supportive valuable suggestions you provided to a specific project. It's not only about QuackAI, it's also about the business partners who is using QuackAI as a AI governance platform. And also QuackAI providing you the seamless multi-chain interaction approach. And this is what we're doing right now. And definitely more importantly is that security is everything. And back in the year, the latter half of the 2025, we see a lot of security events, right, happened into the sexes and also the dexes and different projects. And the security matters is way more important than before, and everybody is developing so fast. But right now, I think that we should slow down and to tackle down those problems brought by the security that we didn't really paying attention to before. So basically, QuackAI is figuring out what kind of a problem left by the last era of DAO governance, and that is our path to tackle them down one by one. So let's see, get further. So in short, and from proposals to execution, QuackAI automates governance with AI agents and the smart contract. And the keywords, I believe, if you I have to pick up three as the first on-chain, multi-chain, and the second is efficiency, and the third is the security. And based on the AI technology, QuackAI been leveraging behind the scene. And we are providing a service to our business partners and to the users who is using Quack AI filtering and ranking proposal solutions, and using AI agent to vote or auto execute on chain, and giving you the rewards, points, and airdrops triggered in real time. So it's a well, later I will share my screen and take your hand to look into our website, and you will know what am I talking about. Okay. Here's the numbers. It's really easy to understand. And the tractions so far, you can see that is from Q1 to Q2, 2025. So right now we're in Q3, so you can take a bold guess that our tractions has been increasing, and no matter which public platforms you are tracking, and right now the total users have been breaking 170,000, and the AI passport mint is breaking 230,000, and of course more. And the reason why I mentioned passport minting as the passport is the quite important leverage on Quack AI platform, as by utilizing a passport is like your ID in real life, and you can doing the voting, you can participate in the governance, and definitely there is a AI agent as helping you, and you can delegate your voting power to the AI agent, etc. And the AI agent can win the rewards for you, and of course there is a reputation system for you and also the AI agent. And this is a current where we've been rich, and layer twos who have been collaborating with of course BNB Chain, and you guys are really supportive, and also Arbitrum, Alinea, Taco, Mattis, and also Duck Chain, and each of the chains who have been collaborating, and those users, the native users of the layer twos, give us a really positive and also supportive feedbacks. And when you get a chance to come into our community, you can see the dynamic. Okay, and I think that after this page, I'd love to share some more information that you can see through on our website. Okay, here we go. So this is a Quack AI's website, and you can see that here is a universe, right? And okay, wait a second, there is something need to be upgraded, and right now it's a exchange, and definitely there will be more. And the launch app. You can see that here is a governance portal that you can use, and if you're a newbie, and here is a new user guide for you, and if you want to invite more friends to try out this, and also let more people to win the points and etc., and you can find every tab you need here. And so when we take into the product itself, and here is here are two sides, and one is a Quackipedia. Quackipedia, aka encyclopedia. It means that you can know everything about the projects within one step. And before, there is another pinpoint that we can see. Okay, there is a proposal. There are proposals, right? But actually, there are a lot of terminologies, jargons I don't understand. But within Quack AI, you can let this chatting box and also the AI to tell you what is a plain word, and translate it into the words that you can understand and we can understand. So this is one part, and the other part is the governance. And right now, you can see that here the projects we've been integrating, and definitely there are gonna be more in the near future. And some of the projects have been providing the proposals, and the others they are they're preparing, and more the users are gonna come here and figure out how to use this app. Okay, and I think that I want to share something more. Wait a sec. Okay, let's go on. let's save some time and we can take a look at the logic behind things and why Quack AI can call itself a game changer. As the core of the governance and we're using it is smart voting contracts, and we have the AI agent to tell you the plain proposals that let you understand, and understanding as everything as the process of everything to make the decision, right? If you don't understand, how could you make a decision with a clear mind? And the second is that a on-chain proposal execution and a role-based permissions, etc. And also the AI proposal layer. AI proposal layer including the proposal quality scoring and also sentiment analysis and the delegation logic. There is one point I just mentioned, but I didn't illustrate it that much, is that there is an AI agent figures in our product version 1.2, and it means that you can delegate your voting power, your voting right to the AI agent in Quack AI's product. It means that there is a AI agent you can trust to vote for you. After they vote for you, they can earn the rewards for you. So the point AIQ is just the first step, and the second step is that you can earn the AIQ token, and also you can earn the rewards provided by the project who is using Quack AI. And it means that the triple layer of rewards that our users can earn. And that is what am I talking about, the identity and also incentives. So it's not only about governance, it's also about the fortune effect. And also the analysis and also compliance. And we can see the trend is that the Web 2 is immersing with the Web 3, vice versa. And there is a more and more people calling to pay attention to compliance. Definitely, most of the projects are doing so. But compared to the way of doing the compliance in the Web3 traditional companies, I think Web3 companies still have a long way to go. But I think we have a different approach to do the compliance. And because Web3 has its own specialty. And right now, for analytic and also compliance, and Quack AI can do the AI governance audits, and also they detected the frauds, etc. So we can guarantee on-chain wallets, on-chain voting is safe, and also the proposals is safe. So that is about Quack AI's product, and right now you can see that the Quack AI's 1.2 version is alive, and we also brought something new to the users. Here is a breakdowns and what is the Quack AI is doing the invention and compared to other platforms, and it's quite detailed, and I believe that all the listeners, audience can see it through. I'd love to take some short time because the time is ticking, and to share some expansion strategies and also future vision for everybody. And so right now we are at the stage of a multi-chain adoption, and we are also adapting, integrating institutional integration. We are ensuring the AI-powered compliance solutions to attract institutions and investors, and also the AI as a backbone of future DAOs. I think this is inevitable, and because the AI is quite immersed in every sector, every part of our work, our life, and I think DAO and also the governance would be necessary for our future in governance, management, and also while doing the investment. So our final vision will be the largest AI-powered governance network, and we are already on the way. And we are so honored to have a lot of user friends to holding our hand and stepping into the vision with us. So what is gonna happen next? And I just heard that Boom is mentioning that a TG is coming, and it's similar to Quack AI. And in Q3 2025, after we have been building in Q1 and also Q2, and in Q3, we are going to upgrade the reward mechanism. So for our users and upcoming more and more users, is that points is the first step, and token will be the second step, and more rewards are provided from our business partners. It will be the third step, and all the three layers will come to your pocket at once. And this is what we are doing, because in Web3, and I think it's a positive trend as all the projects are being filtered, whether by the standard of whether you can bring the real value. And right now, Quack AI is bringing the real value, and also there's one more aspect that we cannot ignore, is that the specialty of Web3. One project, the other aspect is the fortune effect. And we cannot only wait on the project and the product rather than ignore the user's expectation. And so Quack AI is balancing the two parts. And I believe that so far we are doing great. And in Q4, we are going to expand continually, and definitely there are more and more to improve. And I'd love to tell you, beyond 2025, is that we see the future when Web3 and also Web2 combine together in a closer way, is that we can see the AI governance solution happening in the American election. We can see the AI solutions happening in Nike's marketing solutions, etc. And I think that it's coming to us. And definitely we are working and running towards it as well. And what we need to do is that firstly, Quack AI is going to polish our own product, our tool in a better way. And secondly, the users are quite important, because definitely every project, before we launch the project, we have our ideas in mind, but only with a user, with a community, we can test out whether the solution makes sense, and if that is real or only the brainstorm in our mind. And fortunately, Quack AI have already had answer. We are finding, we've already find the right problem. We're tackling the problem in the right way, and the rest is rest of part of the path is clearer than before. And so we need to stick to our vision and make it in a better way. Yeah, that's a word. And you can see the market opportunity for AI and also blockchain governance, because always data tells. And you can see that what Quack AI is doing is they definitely have the market, we have the user, we have our backbones, everything. And what we need to do is following the right path right now we are doing, and going further. Just to be, I'm not quite sure that I shared a lot, and I'm not quite sure whether many people get it or not, and where did I make myself clear or not. But definitely, Quack AI is a worth of your time to paying attention to try it out, and it's more than that. Beyond the product, beyond the project, and what you are doing is you already participate in the journey of AI governance revolution. Thank you, everybody.
Awesome, Eva. Actually, the numbers are saying literally lots of things about your project, and I think you have already mentioned lots of things about your pain points and what you want to do in future with AI and your visions. Basically, you have also shared your roadmap. So right now, for you, I don't have any questions, because you have already answered all of these things, which basically I was about to ask you. So yeah,
Thank
thanks.
you, Jitendra.
Thank you. And now we are going to welcome our up next guest. So Eva, it was a great presentation, and see you soon.
See you soon.
So yeah, as of now we have like watching by almost 3,000 people. So here is the time to increase the hit more. So let's welcome Sefran from PancakeSwap to start his presentation. So welcome, Sefran.
Hello. How's it going, Jitendra? Nice
Yeah,
to be
it's going
here.
nice to meet you. Yeah, it's going good. And as of now, we are watching by almost 3,000 people. So it is like the best time to start the presentation. So now stage is
Okay.
yours. Let's go ahead.
Okay, now I'm nervous after these two really good presentations, also super insightful. So let's see how I can do it.
Yeah,
Okay,
best of luck.
first I would like to tell a little bit about, for the ones who doesn't know, I think you all know, but what is PancakeSwap, right? Maybe you live under a rock, but PancakeSwap. Oh, sorry, my bad. I haven't presented myself. I'm Jeffran, PancakeSwap's community manager since 2021, and PancakeSwap is actually turning 5 this year. So I hope to see you, everyone, on the birthday party. We are going to announce a little bit more soon. Okay, what is PancakeSwap? PancakeSwap is the biggest DEX on BNB Chain and also with a multi-chain approach. What can you do at PancakeSwap? Basically, um, you can swap tokens from your wallet with really big liquidity, multiple supported chains, advanced trading features. We actually even have perps in our platform for sure, liquidity provision, shield farming, and more. I wanted to highlight just a few numbers. We are the number one DEX by 24-hour and 7-day trading volume on BNB Chain with this huge number, like 1.8 trillion cumulative trading volume so far this 5 years. Our TVL around it's 1.92, and only in June we had 1.3 million users. And for sure, today I didn't come to talk just about what PancakeSwap is, but a campaign, but I just want to give you an ecosystem overview. Our ecosystem, it's broad and flexible. You can trade with the swaps, with the perpetuals I just mentioned. Also, we have some fiat on ramp integrations. You can provide liquidity and also start farming after providing it. You can stake your cake in our zero pools. We also have, you can participate in token launch with IFOs and TGEs. And also, we are building like advanced and trading tools in BNB Chain, like the MedGuard, so you can be always protect for sandwich attacks and flash runs. We also have a Telegram bot where you can swap directly from your cell phone. We have PancakeSwap X. We have the TCE with Binance Wallet, and also we have just launched cross-chain swaps with a cross protocol to make it super easy for newbies and traders out there in the PancakeSwap community. You can swap between 4 chains actually right now, with just one click from the same UI, just putting the assets you want to go from and the assets you want to go to. So basically, our idea, PancakeSwap's idea, is to make it easier for everyone in this DeFi ecosystem, and one swap at a time, as we like to say it. And just to finalize with this super quick PancakeSwap overview, I won't stay on this slide so much because it may be a little bit different, but we also offer Infinity. It's our highly advanced trading product with multiple pool types. I mean, PancakeSwap Infinity is here to redefine how we see DeFi and DEXs these days. It has custom fee tier. I mean, the multiple type pools, concentrated liquidity book, AMM. It also supports more type pools in the future. It has the amazing plugins or add-ons, as I like to say, which are called hooks, which allows you to work or maybe change the pool logic that can add a lot of custom features. For example, dynamic fees. I don't know, a lot of actions before swap, after swap, a lot of new customizations for traders and liquidity providers. Also, it has custom fee structures, and also it has a lot of improvements to do gas optimization to make your whole experience cheaper and faster. that's a super quick intro about what PancakeSwap is and what PancakeSwap is building in a daily basis on BNB Chain. But what I wanted to talk today, it's about another thing. It's about the campaign, the second round of the campaign. Sorry. And we have part to highlight 5 new Binance Alpha tokens: Bedrock, Milk, Lot, Node, and also more. And there is a nice chance for all the participants to win a share of 250K in rewards. So I wanted to come and let us know so everyone can be aware that this possibility and this campaign, which has actually started 2 days ago. The idea is simple. During this campaign period, from July 7 to July 27, you can, if you trade these tokens, these 5 tokens I just mentioned, in PancakeSwap with enough volume, you will enter in a lucky draw to win a part of these 250K. And how does it work? In simple terms, I'm just showing the blog with all the details. Then I will show you a super quick demo on the PancakeSwap swap page, just actually trading one of these tokens. All you need to do is to trade at least 2000 USD in volume for any of these tokens on PancakeSwap. We differentiating for the last campaign where only buys count. This campaign, it's different. It's cumulative. It counts buy and sell. So, for example, if you buy $1,500 in value of Bedrock, and later you sell 600, your volume it's more than 2K. It's 2K and 100. So you qualify to participate in this campaign. Each token has, this is another thing important to mention. Each token has its own draw. So to qualify, for example, for one token, you need to, for example, I will use Bedrock again. If you qualify for the beer token, you need the 2000 minimum in that token. Same with Milk, same with Lot, same with Node, and same with more. So you can trade all of these 5 tokens with 2K in volume for each one of them, and you will be participating in 5 different draws. You can qualify just for one, for some, or 5, depending on your trading. In short terms, we can say that you need to trade, hit the volume, the minimum volume. We are going to talk about that in a second, and you are in for the draw. Another thing, it's like there are reward tiers. As we said, 2K is the minimum to enter in the tier 1. Now we are mentioning the tier 1 for the token you choose. Could be any of them. But you can trade more and enter in the different tiers. For example, the tier 2, it allows you to enter only if you trade 5K or more, and it has less winners. The tier 1 has 200 winners, the tier 2 has just 100 winners. And if you are like a trade master and you continue trading, you can enter into the 3rd tier where you need to trade 10K or more, and here you have only 40 winners. But let me share with you some details for this. All right. The tier 1 qualified wallets all that only enter into the tier 1 draw. But for the tier 2, the wallets that qualify will be considered for tier 2 and then tier 1, and same with tier 3. First qualified wallets for tier 3, then tier 2, and then tier 1. Any other detail I would like to share with you, it's like only trades and this will be the terms and conditions. Only trades made through PancakeSwap web swap interface will count trades via external aggregators. For example, I don't know, 1inch or Binance Wallet's built-in swap don't qualify. But for example, trades from the Dapp browser in different wallets, for example, Binance Wallet or Trust Wallet, will qualify because they are using our swap interface. And another important thing to mention that I forgot, you can trade using Cake, BNB, USDT, USDC, BTCV, or ETH as your base token. And I already said it, but it's a lucky draw, so the winners will be selected randomly within the reward tiers. And again, and I want to highlight this, a single wallet can only win once per token, but if you qualify for the 5 tokens, you can win once per each one of the tokens. So don't worry. This is a campaign I wanted to share with you, and then I would like to make it real and let you know how easy, fast, and smooth is to trade on PancakeSwap. So let me share the swap. Oh no, before that, I just wanted to highlight that last time I was here, I presented the round 1 campaign with another 5 tokens. And I wanted just to highlight that this campaign is ending in 3 days. So if you're hearing me and you get interested by this campaign, be aware that you can participate in 2 campaigns. The round 1 is closing in 3 days, so you can go to trade any of these tokens and participate, or you can start with the campaign I just mentioned. Now it's the time you can participate in round 1 and round 2. So let me go to the PancakeSwap sub page. Here we are. It's super simple. Now our homepage, it's our swap page, so there is no way to not find the swap when you want to trade on PancakeSwap. This is the homepage. You will see the swap interface. You need to connect your wallet. I already did it with my test wallet for this interview, and then you need to go and check which token you would like to trade. Remember, Cake, BNB, USDT, USDC, BTCV, and ETH are allowed for you to trade. I will use Cake as my base token, and I will buy one of the tokens for the campaign. In this example, I will use Milk. I did it just looking into the list from PancakeSwap. But if you are not familiar with it, or if you want to not make any mistakes, all the token addresses are in the blog that I just shared with you. So feel free to go to copy the contract and paste, just if you want to be completely sure. And then you can try any amount you would like. In this case, I have 1 cake, which is valued right now in $2.3, and I will use it to buy milk. So the only thing you need to do is to put the amount from the front side, and you will get roughly how much are going to get in the 2 side of the swap interface. Then you only need to click swap. A pop-up will come up in your wallet to approve. I'm not sharing the full screen, so maybe you are not seeing it but I will confirm the trade in a second, and should be done within less than 5 seconds. That's it. This is how you trade on PancakeSwap, super smoothly, super easy, super fast. And now you have a cumulative volume of milk of, for sure, 200 and $2.30. So you will need a lot to qualify. But remember that also the sales count. If I sell this milk, I will get another $2, and you can buy, you can sell. And remember, each token has its own tier, and it has its own, not tier. It has its own draw, so you can qualify for as much tokens as you like. And basically, this is all I wanted to share with you today. I hope I got myself understandable. And if you have any questions, you can come to our socials community, to our Telegram, to our Discord, to drop questions in Twitter when we post something, and we will be super glad to help you to understand anything you miss. Thank you, guys.
Awesome, awesome. I think this is super to learn lots of about the campaigns by PancakeSwap, and also the guide was very simple, and I believe lots of people maybe wanna join the campaign. And thanks for giving a precise guide and instruction for the campaign. Yep. So I think we are about to end our today's session. And before ending, if you have any final outro or word for our audience, then please go ahead.
Now, just wanted to thank you a lot for this opportunity, for a lot of all the people out there trying to understand DeFi and where we are going and what we are building, not only PancakeSwap, but all of the projects. So I only have words to say thank you, and to, yeah, continue building and drop all the questions you may have, not only for this, but for all the projects. And yeah, I mean, there are not silly questions, just people that don't ask.
True, true. Yeah, yeah. So guys, now we're gonna end this session here. See you soon in the next. Have a great day. Bye, everyone.
Bye bye.
Bye, guys.